cord. Central nervous system consists two parts, that is brain and spinal cord. What is definition of spinal cord? Spinal cord, it is a posterior continuation of medulla oblongata. This is the brain. This part is the medulla oblongata and it further continues as a spinal cord. This spinal cord, it is protected by our vertebral column. Its length is 45 to 42 cm in length and thickness it is about 2 cm, or it is size of little finger. Our spinal cord produces 31 pair of spinal nerve, which are the parts of peripheral nervous system. Here, first 8 pair they are produced in the neck region of the spinal cord and they are called as cervical nerve. Cervical spinal nerve C1 to C8, 8 pair. Then next, thoracic spinal nerve, there are 12 pairs present in the thorax region. Then lumbar, 5 pair present in the abdominal region. Sacral, again 5 pair present in the pelvis, and coccygeal 1 pair. Thus 31 pair of spinal nerve they are produced from the spinal cord. Our spinal cord, it is a whitish mass and it is tubular. As we are chordae, it is tubular, means it is hollow inside. Here a canal is there. It is hollow, tubular, single. It is whitish mass and it produces the spinal nerve. Our spinal cord shows two swellings. This is swelling in the cervical region called as cervical swelling, and second one is the lumbar one. Then it posteriorly it tapers and it resembles horse tail, and that part is called as cauda equina. Its branching resembles horse tail and it is called as cauda equina. And as it tapers, this part it is called as conus medullaris. And finally it terminates into a fine filament and it is called as filum terminale. Let's see the TS of spinal cord. TS of spinal cord shows the central canal in the center, which is lined by ependymal cell. The central canal, it is lined by a single layer of ependymal cell which secrete the cerebrospinal fluid. Then this central canal, it is surrounded by this H-shaped grey matter. This grey matter, it is H-shaped or it is butterfly shaped. And this grey matter, it is surrounded by white matter. This H-shaped grey matter, it divides white matter into three funicula. That is dorsal, lateral and ventral. Funiculum is bundle. This spinal cord, it is tubular structure. Here this is the central canal which is lined by ependymal cell, and these are the bundles of white matter. This is spinal cord. This grey matter, and this is the ventral funiculus. These are the lateral one, and this is dorsal funiculus. Thus, this H-shaped grey matter divide white matter into three bundles or funicula. This is the dorsal one. This is lateral, and this is ventral. Dorsal consists ascending motor fiber, means they run from receptor to brain, and descending consists dorsal funiculus consists ascending sensory neuron, and lateral and ventral consists descending motor neuron. You already studied sensory neuron, which carry impulse from sense organ to central nervous system, and motor, they carry motor impulse from central nervous system up to the effector. This nucleus contain ascending sensory neuron and lateral and ventral consist descending motor neuron. Then this H-shaped gray matter consists dorsal horn, two dorsal horn, two ventral horn. Dorsal horn produce dorsal root and ventral horn produce the ventral root. Dorsal root it is sensory in nature, ventral root it is motor in nature. Then it shows anterior median fissure and posterior median fissure. Yes, see here this anterior is deep one and posterior one is shallow. And similar to brain, this spinal cord it is covered by three meninges. Outer dura mater, which is tough, made up of fibrous connective tissue. Then second one, arachnoid, which is made up of reticular connective tissue. And third, which is thin and highly vascular and which is close to the spinal cord or brain, it is called as pia mater. These are the three meninges of the spinal cord. This is the TS or spinal cord.